And welcome back. It is the 25th of August, high five a day. And what do I have here? So DEFG is a parallelogram. Now, before I read anything else, that's important. Because the thing I know about parallelograms is I know that opposite angles are the same. So that's 52. You'll notice I haven't read anything else yet. And I also know that the co-interior angles add to 180, which means, let's do it in a different color, which means that this angle here is 180 minus 52. So 180 minus 52, which is 128. And so therefore this angle here is 128 minus 78, which is going to give me 50. Again, I still haven't even read the question yet. So it says, DEFG is a parallelogram. EH equals EF. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. So that's an isosceles triangle, which also means that that's also 52, and that's 180 minus 52. So that's going to be 128. You can see I've kind of done the question without even reading the question. The question says find x. And the way I'm going to do that is consider this triangle here. So x is going to be 180 minus 50 minus 128, which is going to give me, well, the answer to my calculator is 2, but that does feel right. So even though the diagram is not great, it's definitely not to scale, 2 degrees is my answer. Next question. This is just difference of two squares. You know it or you don't, but you do need to get good at spotting it because this comes up a lot. If you do A-level maths, you need to be really on it with this one because it will come up a lot and you will lose marks if you don't see it. Either way, difference of two squares, x minus y, x plus y. Next one, factorize. Now, because it tells me I can factorize, I am going to do just that. I think this is a pretty straightforward one. So I'm going to walk you through how to do it just by working through numbers in your head. I know that means that's going to be 2x and x. Because these are both plus, I know they're a plus here. And because 21 only really has 7 and 3 as factors, it's not going to be 21 and 1, so it can be 7 and 3. The question really is, do I put the 7 there or do I put the 7 there? And because I want 17x, I know 2 times 7 is 14. And if I add on another 3, that gives me 17. I know that's going to be my answer. That one is not too bad and it's a good skill to have. Next question. Line L and PQ are parallel, same gradient. Find the equation of L. This is a clever question. So it's basically saying find the equation or find the gradient of this line here. Now if it's going down 18 and it's going across minus 2 to 4, which is 6, that gradient there is minus 3, which means my equation of my L is minus 3x, same gradient. My C term is 9, so therefore it's just minus 3x plus 9. Good, straightforward question. Next one, find x. Now again, circle theorems. I have a centre, which means I know that this is isosceles because radii are the same length. I know that this here is 120. Angle at centre is twice angle at circumference, which means I know that this is equal to this, which is going to be 180 minus 120, which is 60, divide by 2, which is 30. In other words, isosceles triangle and the angle at the centre. Really common. Make sure you're okay with that. Next one, a radioactive substance decays with time. Right. The mass of the substance reduces by 8% each year, so a multiplier of 0.92. How many years will it take 400 grams to be less than 20? So I want to do 400 times 0.92 to the power of something equals 20, and I actually just want it to be less than 20, so it's never going to equal 20. Now, if you see my other videos, you will know my next comment is going to be that if you do A-level maths, you will find out a way of solving this, but you won't have that. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the A-level method, and then I'm going to show you how to do it in the exam. If I were to, I know what the answer is because I use logs basically to work it out. So if I were to do 400 times 0.92 to the 35, and 400 times 0.92 to the 36, that would give me 21.6 something and 19.88 something. Point is, that's where it crosses the 20 kilograms or 20 kilograms. So the answer to my question is going to be 36 years, and it's that 36 there. It's a bit of a silly question because you're just putting numbers into a calculator and just guessing different numbers until you get there, but nevertheless, that's the way you do it. That's it, question done. 25th of August is done. Let me know how it went for you. As ever, like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. This will appear in your feed tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks all.